Hi guys. I gave you a little bit of color today, right? Because that's just where I am. So you got some color. It's not like all black screen. However, if I see something, I'm like, oh my goodness, you need to see it. I'll just move the camera. No big deal, right? No big deal. It kind of is what it is. So I have some cards here. And what am I going to do? Put these over here so they don't blow away. It's a little windy, but it's actually beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Beautiful. Alright. I hope everybody's enjoying. I hope this is beautiful for you as it is for me. Alright. Alright, I see something with a couple. I don't know what that means because I just saw a flip. Shoot. I can see this is gonna get on my nerves already. Okay, let me try this again. Okay. Tell me what I need to know, please. What's going on with the collective? Hopefully we'll get some other stories that have a little bit more romance or something, because so far it's all group work, people getting caught. I'm so done with that. I wish they would just hurry up and finish with that. Oh, okay, we got one. Let's see. Ooh, okay. Adjudication. Somebody's not going to be able to speak to something. I can't speak to a situation. For some of you guys, it almost feels like something is going to go against you. I just want to check something. I want to check something because I want to make sure I keep this in context. And on top of that, you know, I got cars flying by, so which is fine. Okay. The matter may have to go to the court. All right, with adjudication. So this is something that is going to have to be presented before the court. It's actually the first card out. It comes out reverse. This could suggest that somebody's not going to be able to speak to something that was done. That's a little bit of... I'm trying to figure out how I could do that without, like... Anyway. Yeah, so adjudication. All right, it's coming out reverse here. Somebody may not be able to speak to the process of something. So when I think of that, I think of it in a couple of ways, right? For instance... If you, I'm gonna look at. I guess I hate to do this, but it is what it is. For instance, if you have somebody who says, I've done this, I've done that, and that. However, the other piece to it is this is before the court, so obviously somebody's suspecting that you didn't do this, and that. Somebody may ask you to speak to the process of something. Tell me how you did that. What steps did you take? You know, like the STAR technique. Situation, task, action, result. I want a complete story. I want to know everything. From end to end, I want to know how you did this. Somebody's not going to be able to speak to something that they claim they were able to do. All right, so I don't know if this has to do with something with fraud or something like that. What else comes out? All right, so it looks like they were trying to explain the process of a pathway. Now, I don't know. You know, I don't know what industry this is, but, you know, pathway could be spiritual. How they tried to get to something. I feel like I'm looking at this from a different perspective. This is a pathway. How'd you get in? Somebody is not going to be able to speak to the fact that something was done with some people. Here we go with the same story again. When they did some work with this people, and this is what is, and I'm going to put this here, this is what the judgment is going against them about. There was something that was done with a group of people about a pathway, how to get to something. What ended up happening is some conflict. There was some conflict that came about, so they weren't able to take some kind of action, or they weren't able to complete something. Somebody's asking somebody to speak to the process. What steps did you take? And I really feel like what they're asking this person is not that complicated. If you say you are who you are, then you should know this. Literally. And I think that's what they're expecting. I really feel like this could be fraudulent. Somebody wanted a pathway in somewhere. Give me more. Ooh. Okay, we got one. It fell. Let me get it. Okay. It actually fell in the bucket. Child, listen. I might have to show y'all this. I think I'm going to have to. Listen, courthouse again. Courthouse. Oh.